What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P back with week 3 of the preseason of our Los Angeles Crusaders franchise, with the Crusaders getting ready to take on the Baltimore Ravens. It has not been a good preseason so far for the Crusaders. Our first team has looked great. Our bench players have just looked horrible throughout the first 2 preseason games, and it's something that we need to keep an eye on. If we do not see any kind of improvements over the next 2 games, it might get to a point where we have to release quite a few of our bench players and maybe sign vets that we can rely on, as opposed to going with younger players that we'd like to build up. It's definitely a possibility because we need to see some kind of growth. Brian Vasquez still leading the way. J.D. Everett, a former Crusader, going to be his backup. No more Joe Flacco for the Ravens here. Vasquez has the team to himself now. Moreno and Anderson and Tolbert going to be the running backs and fullback. Torrey Smith, Victor Cruz, Stevie Johnson, Doug Baldwin, Danny Amendola, 5 very veteran good players. Jason Witten is going to be a backup for the Ravens here behind Jared Cook, a big playmaker tight end, a guy that has tortured us in the past. Definitely another guy to keep an eye on. Their offensive line, not all that great. And if you look through their defense, a lot of the players that we had a whole lot of faith in really haven't materialized into being the players that we thought they were going to be. Forrest being one of the exceptions, but Nataki Addison really hasn't become the player we were fearing. Neither has Preston, granted he's been on the bench, as well as their free safety Hill. Definitely guys that we thought were going to set up an incredible defense for seasons to come, but they really haven't progressed all that great throughout the season. Still very good young players though. Vasquez and the Ravens going to take over on the 20. This is Jared Cook, again a familiar name. Getting things going with the 7-yard reception, play action. Vasquez on the left side going to connect with Mike Tolbert. Good for a first down up to the 37 and 10-yard play there. 1st and 10. This is Stevie Johnson now. He's going to have a 3-yard reception. 2nd and 7. No Sean Moreno going to get dragged down from McCown. 3rd and 7 for the Ravens. Vasquez over the middle. Finds Torrey Smith. It's not good enough for it. 1st down, though, and they're going to punt the ball away. Jesus King and the Crusaders taking over with a 3-yard run there. 2nd and 7. King again picking up 4. King going to be a play action, actually. McElroy is going to connect with Chase Cross. Good for a 1st down up to the 42-yard line. A 15-yard reception. Jesus King again on the right side. Going to take it to the 45. A gain of 4. King once more on the left this time. Good for 4 more. And now Moat's going to come in, and he will have the 1st down. 1st and 10. Baker cannot hold on to that ball. The new signing gets hit immediately there on the left side. 2nd and 10. Chase Cross all the way down to the 23-yard line as Moats comes into the game as the starter as we enter the second with the 5-yard carry. 2nd and 5. Baker will hold on to this ball. Good for a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 3. Moats is not going to have it. Chuck Vaughn will come in, kick a field goal for the Crusaders, putting them up 3-0 here. So we did see the bench put some points up on the board, but also wasted opportunity to get a touchdown. J.D. Everett, the former Crusader, connects with Doug Baldwin on the right side. That's good for a 1st down up to the 36 now. On the run, he's going to throw it. Jason Witten now has a 1st down. 1st and 10. J.D. Everett on the right side finds Baldwin once more, picking up 3 there. 2nd and 7. Grimes up the middle, going to gain about 2 yards. 3rd and 5 now for Everett and the Ravens. This is Sellers, not good enough for a 1st down there, so the Crusaders will have the ball back, and that is a 9-yard carry from Moats there. Play action, McElroy pressure on its way. He will barely get the ball out of his hands there. 3rd and 1. Moats is going to have the 1st down again. 2 very close calls, but he got the 1st down on both occasions. A 4-yard catch by McNeil there. 2nd and 6. Chase Cross holds on to the ball in traffic. 1st and 10. Pressure on its way. McElroy is going down. It's going to be 2nd and 18 now. Pressure again coming. That ball is tipped. Moats catches the ball, but he's going to lose yards on the play. 3rd and 24. Golden will get the Crusaders back into field goal range, luckily. Not good enough for a 1st down, but good enough for Chuck Vaughn to knock it through the upright. 6-0 is the score. Under a minute to go before halftime here. Ravens looking to get on the board before that happens, and Sellers on the right side going to be brought down inbounds. So 1 timeout left for the Ravens down the field, and this is going to be intercepted by Deshae Campbell. He had a great game last week, coming back with another good one here, and he is going to set the Crusaders up with great field position and an opportunity to score again. Only 37 seconds to go, but the Crusaders can easily get into field goal range in that amount of time with 3 timeouts. 1st and 10, and this is down the field. Baker was open, but unfortunately McElroy overthrew him. This is going to get swatted down. 3rd and 10 for the Crusaders here. Pressure on its way. That is a sack. The Ravens use their last timeout. 18 seconds to go. They're just going to run the clock out here. I don't know why they'd call a timeout. 2nd and 1. Last opportunity. Anderson's going to have a catch, but that will take us into halftime. The Crusaders a 6-0 lead here. Defense definitely looking good here in the first half. Offense kind of let us down on a few occasions. Didn't get into the end zone. We saw a missed opportunity from McElroy looking for Baker there. So that was a letdown. Baker was open. That could have been a huge touchdown catch. But you know what? Crusaders do have the lead, and we do get the ball in the second half. So Moats comes into the game on the middle. He's going to pick up about 7 yards there. 2nd and 3. Moats again having a pretty solid game so far as we see 2 nice runs. Make that 3 nice runs for him. That one good for 8. Moat's going to be a little bit shy of the first down, and now Devin Golden, that is the veteran leadership there. He should have lost some yards there. Instead, he uses his heart and desire to pick up the first down. Now McNeil all the way down to the 32-yard line. Play action, pressure on its way. McElroy is going down. Burrell getting the sack. 2nd and 18. Golden on the right side steps out of bounds. 3rd and 12 after a 6-yard catch there. This is Golden again, not good enough for a first down, but good enough for Chuck Vaughn to kick another field goal, his 3rd on the day, 9-0, making it a 2-possession game. The Crusaders offense still kind of struggling to get into the end zone, but doing enough to make it a 2-possession game as you see a nice broken tackle there from the veteran player up to the 33-yard line, down the field, and now Shamari Sherman is going to get an interception. That is what we want to see from him. He's going to have a much bigger role unless Campbell overtakes him. I don't know. Campbell's been having a pretty good preseason, but Sherman answering Campbell's interception with one of his own is Chase Cross. Makes a nice grab for a first down there. 1st and 10 down the field. This is to Baker, and this throw is on point. Julius Baker just getting signed by the Crusaders, catching a bomb all the way down the field there. What a monster play. Let's look at that one again, and that is looking like a good signing. Moats is going to make the 2-point conversion happen. Baker got open previously, and McElroy missed the throw. This time he is on point with Baker. A little more experience together, a little more time on the field, and that is what you are going to get. That is a good signing. I like what we're seeing early on from Baker there. 17-0 is the score. A 3-possession game now. 2nd and 2. J.D. Everett on the right side going to find Anderson as we are in the 4th quarter here. The Ravens need to start making something happen here. 3rd and 3. That is good for a first down up to about the 42-yard line, a 4-yard play. 1st and 10, J.D. Everett thinking about running. He will. Not really going to pick up much there, just about a yard. 2nd and 9, J.D. Everett again scrambling once more. We know he is capable of this. That is why we had signed him, drafted him. 3rd and 6 now, Everett on the left side. That is out of bounds, not good enough for first. 4th and 6, they're going to go for it here, and Anderson has the first down. That is a clutch play by J.D. Everett there. 1st and 10 on the right side now. That is going to be caught out of bounds, bringing up 2nd and 10 for the Ravens on the right side. A bad throw, but Sellers makes the grab before going out of bounds and losing a yard. 3rd and 11, Amendola not going to have it. 4th and 7, the Ravens going to go for it once again. They don't have an option, but J.D. Everett is going down. The Crusaders will take over, just trying to run the clock out here. 2nd and 7, Moats again. And that is going to bring up a 3rd down play for the Crusaders. 3rd and 4 from the 44-yard line to the end zone. This is Julius Baker once again, his 2nd touchdown catch in his first game in a Crusader uniform. I don't know what team has let this guy go, but he is having an incredible first game for the Crusaders. Kind of reminiscent of the Armonte Edwards 3-touchdown game. Granted, that was in the regular season. But definitely very happy with Julius Baker. And he had an opportunity for a 3rd touchdown catch on one of those deep routes had it not been for a poor throw. The Ravens down 24-0. But that was a good play down the field. 1st and 10, bad throw there by J.D. Everett. 2nd and 10 now. Ravens trying to get on the board, salvage something from this game. And he's going to get hit as he throws it. 3rd and 10, play action. J.D. Everett on the left side. That is good to Jarrett Cook for a first down to the 23. 1st and 10, Everett in the pocket. On the right side, almost intercepted by Denard. That could have been an easy pick 6, but he could not hold on to the ball. 2nd and 10, that is underthrown. 3rd and 10 now for the Ravens. J.D. Everett is going down. It's going to be 4th and 17. Under a minute to go on the right side. That is beautifully batted away by Denard. 2 bats that time. The first one could have been an interception, but he did do a great job swatting that other pass down. And the Crusaders, after getting shut out last week, are going to win 24-0 this week. The offense looked incredible. Julius Baker stepping up big time. We saw a lot from McElroy, completing 2 of those throws to him. And that is a good win for the Crusaders. definitely giving me more faith in the bench. You know, we were looking at making some big changes, and with the bench comes out and responds with a 24-0 victory, you gotta be pretty happy with them. McElroy, 157 quarterback rating. That is what we wanted to see. 13 of 17, 219 yards, and I think with this game, it's safe to say he has secured that backup quarterback spot. A monster game, along a 61 to Julius Baker. That was such a beautiful play. Moats stepping up his game big time. 4.6 yards a carry for him. Struggled in the first 2 games. He was on the verge of getting cut, but after a game like this, he's definitely earning another opportunity. Pretty good game. Definitely going to be happy with 4.6 yards. Chase Cross had 4 catches for 63, but the story today is Julius Baker. 3 catches, 107 yards. That could have been 3 touchdown catches had the other throw been on point. Definitely a huge signing for the Crusaders. Where did this guy come from? I don't know, but I am liking him quite a lot early on in his Crusader career. Roy Harris, look at this, 2 tackles for a loss. I love to see that from the right outside linebacker spot. We've needed a guy that can shut down the run, and Roy Harris is definitely looking like he is capable of doing that. Femi Francois and Ronell McCray getting a sack apiece. Interceptions to Shea Campbell. 2 great preseason games in a row for him, and Shamari Sherman had an interception as well. We definitely want to see some more plays from both of those guys with the loss of LaJohn Knight. And seeing them step up like that definitely gives me faith moving into the season that they are capable of securing that spot. Chuck Vaughn, 3 of 3, along a 48 yards. Definitely happy with him. Guys, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. It definitely helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.